this bolt here is moving. Oops. I keep having the sensation that the rungs, they move under my feet. I will show you and let me know if I'm crazy or not. Look. Can you see? It moves best. 4 C to D. 10 out of 10. When I was getting ready for this Via Ferrata, I left a mess behind. My mistake. Now guess, it is raining. I have no place to hide. I have no way to getting into the driver's seat because it is full of stuff. Now here it is getting wet because rain comes from all sides. I messed up. Duster house. The experience of driving with the duster house. Who knows for how long the rain will last. In my defense, there is a justification. I'm not that old. I not only forgot the invisible selfie stick, it's also the camera. I'm going back to the car. I don't know yet if this is true. Maybe the exit is through this road to the right. The car, I have it there, in that part there. The approach is here. Last night when I arrived, I thought this is the approach. But no, I would have been completely wrong. What's the name of this Via Ferrata? Valmeduna. So, the approach is here. The parking, they say, is there. For my case, I left the car on the car park there. There is a car park to the right after you exit the Via Ferrata. I will show you. Let's do the approach, whatever that means. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I see here a left and a right. And then I see the crack there. What should I take? I will take the left, not the right. Let's see, the left. If it takes me to a start or if I'm wrong. Uh-oh, look there. Can you see the cable? It's there. Good. I took the right path, which was the left one. I'll gear up here in the shadow. We have a sun up and it splashes on the crack. I'm back from the car. I have a camera with me. Camera in place. I've geared up. In a moment I will test the equipment. Remember, always test your equipment. This is a 2022 release, which makes it practically like new. The rock appears to be easy to rock climb so far. Of course, it's just the start of it. Let's not jump to conclusions, but I see some footholds here that allow me to do so. Unfortunately, I procrastinated the whole morning, and now the sun is up. It was cloudy. No news of a thunderstorm, but I procrastinated. Brand new Via Ferrata. Let's stretch a bit. After a pause, oh, this bolt here is moving. Oops, this is dangerous. You cannot see how it moves. The cable will keep it in, but it is moving. After 2 years of no climbing, I can see what I lost. One of the things is, how to name it, is not the strength of a grip, which I lost, the grip of my palm. I lost that one as well, but it's not about that. It is the endurance to pain, to hurt, how to say it. When I grip the cable, the skin is now soft. It no longer takes the pain of a cable. Because of that, I have a tendency to release my grip, if it makes sense to you what I'm saying. You have to have your palms used to contact, to the durity, to the pain of gripping, sliding, the friction. You have to get them used to that. I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. these glasses are already wet. Now this Connect Adjust now is too short and it's longer. Not good. Nah, I'm telling you, this creates trouble because now I have to open it from a very... Now it is easy this situation here, but on our segments it will not be that easy. I see the advantage of the Petzl Connect Adjust from one perspective. I see the disadvantages from another. Now here I have to descend. Okay. So far this Via Ferrata, the segments of this Via Ferrata were amazing for training. You should only use your upper body and the wall so that you can force yourself to train for technique. Let's see going forward what we get to have. Well, some exposure here. This is nice, definitely nice. Okay. Does it push you a bit on the back? Yes. Arm hook, elbow hook, slightly, and you are out of it. Not a biggie. But this transition here, this is an overhang, definitely. Yeah, this is good. This gets somewhere now. Definitely. Good. This was good. Nice transition. Very nice transition. We move now on the vertical. We have the rungs. Let's use them. Also transition. Okay. Whew. Nice. This was a nice transition. I love this. Not difficult, but definitely scary. Whew. I loved it. I love when they do this. It ends and you have two bolts between the end. Gives you some more confidence. Arms fully extended here to get the proper grip. Beautiful, beautiful, because it is exposed. Now it hits you. Psychologically, it gets to you. This is like Peter Levand at this level, at least. Not that high, but you know, from a point upwards, no longer matters how high you are. This is a nice transition here. It pushes you out, yes, and below, which is good. Will definitely challenge your nerves. Not difficult to do, but intimidating. Arm hook here. We'll do the transition, and then we walk. Now the distance between, for my height, let's put the Connect Adjust as well on this horizontal. The distance for my height between the cable, the safety steel cable, and the rungs is not enough. It's too short, and it forces me a bit cramped to advance to the right, but that's okay. I have the sensation that these rungs, they move, and they move into the wall. Yeah, I felt it there as well. I keep having the sensation that the rungs, they move under my feet. I will show you and let me know if I'm crazy or not. Look, can you see? It moves. It's not a big deal for me, but somebody might get scared and lose equilibrium. I felt the same sensation in the back, but I thought maybe I'm imagining it, and I moved onwards, because I don't want to bash this Via Ferrata. It is beautiful. It does exactly what it is supposed to do. I will tell you at the end. But a bolt and a rung needs fixing. That's it. We'll see up to the end if there is more need for maintenance or not. These glasses are very good, except they don't breathe as much as I need them to breathe. I don't know what to do to fix that. They've tried their best when they designed them. I'm trying not to use the rungs because I'm here to train my arms. So far, extremely easy for me. You get tired, but there is no exposure. There is nothing. You can play with it. This is what I'm trying to say. I have to pay attention to the camera here. Recording on Via Ferrata takes a massive toll because you have to always move also based on what the gear for recording allows you to do. That one is an extra effort that you usually get to avoid when not recording. Let's see how I do this transition from here, if I can. Can I reach? You see? The camera hit the tree. Now I have to stop and check it, because otherwise, if it is dirty, it doesn't record properly. This is a bummer. It consumes a lot of my energy, but the good part, we get to test the Petzl Connect Adjust. After losing the wind cap of this remote control, I'm taking it every other moment. Definitely that rung there, it is moving. Someone needs to do something about it, because somebody might get scared and drop because of that. Might get taken by surprise, lose control and drop. Okay. Good. This transition difficult because you have to squeeze the way I'm doing and then transition. It was a bit difficult. I love it. It is forcing me to do interesting poses. Many rungs are sensibly moving under my feet. I will say so far, based on what I've seen, that only so far, we'll see up to the end, that this Via Ferrata is the best for whomever wants to move from a level C to a level D. It is the best. It is best if you want to move from a level C to a level D. We got here, oh, we have a book. Interesting. They were saying, if I read properly, up to here was the most demanding. Okay. Before anything, I have to dry the glasses. I no longer see anything. I don't have anything to hold the camera. We are here at the book of names, the book of happiness. Let's see, it's plenty pens around. But the book, yes. Last time, 25th. I think today is 26th. I think, I have no clue. Should we check? A pen for jet set yourself. Good. I have it. 22nd, the 15th. Some people do come. Let's take a full page. Are we allowed to take a full page? Look, I will already rate it because I know how it is by now. The book is a bit soon, but still, I know. So 26th July 2026, and this is best for C to D, 10 out of 10. And we put another one, best for training. Good. Jet set yourself. We have it. We've done it. I think it is also best new via Ferrata. Why not? Short approach. The exit is a bit long, but I hunch is not difficult. And then so far I loved it. It gave me the opportunity to train technique, exercises, test a bit some poses, see my body how it reacts without doing anything shady. They only have to fix the bolt and the rungs. Once they fix them, they're good. Let's continue. I'm ready to go. Now we go back under the sun, which is, well, oh, it is raining now. Fucking. So now it is raining. Imagine that. Interesting, this vertical here. How do I get there? Hello? Really, how do I get there? This is a very good question. I have to do the transition midair. What the mother of God? Really? This was interesting. Okay. This was very interesting. Good. Now it is raining. I checked for thunderstorms. Nothing. It was cloudy the whole morning. Hence I checked. Okay, some grip here for my hands. Iffy. Yes and no. Let's see how we solve this one. Up to a point, I handholds. I don't know if you can see from there. This is what I hate. When the cable is right ending right at the bolt. Okay, this was exposed. These transitions here were exposed. Yeah, this wasn't easy. I had to work for it. The good part is a lot of holds for your hands, so you don't need to use the cable. This makes the whole exercise way easier, way easier. If all via Ferrata will be like this one, or like a body here, where you can somehow rock climb. But remember, rock climbing a via Ferrata, extremely dangerous. Okay, we are getting in here, hiding. Oh, I should put the resting now to test it. Oh, it's not long enough. How do I do now? Let's see. I have to make it. Okay, let's see how will I have solved it with the Ypsilon. Identical. Yeah, but this one is loose now. I have to tighten it a bit. Okay, now I know. Plus minus the same. If I would have needed this longer, because this can be variable now, and if it would have been shorter, then I would have had to do it longer. Let's see how easy that would have been. So like this, it doesn't get to the rung. So let's see. Okay, but I need to put some effort and I have to do it, so it takes some time. Not cool. Okay, so we've done a transition and right away we do the next one. These glasses, they do more harm than good given the circumstances. So let's test again this, what's the name of it? Petzl Connect Adjust. We make it very small. Now I've done the transition. Now let me go up and then we'll... Now I have to make this large because this one dangles. Oh, this Petzl Connect Adjust. It is such hard work. You have to work a lot because of it. What? It takes me ages to just put it in place. What's happening here? Okay. Oh, should I fly the drone? I forgot about the drone. I always forget about the drone. Now we have rain coming. Imagine that. Let's do this transition first. I have to take the sunglasses off because they do more harm than good. We have to solve this one. How do we do it? I don't know. We'll see. Based on what holds we have available to us. Now I'm extremely high. This is high fall factor that I created. I use the arm hook. That's still dangerous. Okay. And no need to use the cable to pull yourself up. Just use the horns. Interesting transitions. No, don't tell me this is the end. No, I want more. No. This is the end. Oh, come on. This is a bummer. It is the end. No way. I wanted more. But definitely good training. I can do it back again. I completed the Via Ferrata. Rain is coming. I have an impression about this Via Ferrata. Way too short for me. Way too short. I get it that for many this will be hard, exciting, long, demanding. It was way too short for me. Way too short. I definitely needed more.